is a key issue. Yes, you should play your games very often, but the truth is you are the worst playtester for your game. So, I think that's good. Oh, and then lastly, another innate human drive we have. We have this drive to avoid suffering. So, most of you guys feel in some way obligated to sit through this game. So you're going to do it, and you're going to try to be as engaged as possible. But you're going to try that whether or not this talk is very bad. If we lock the room, you would attempt to become engaged in this, because otherwise your only other option is suffer more. This is very often what we do with playtests. We lock players in a room with a thing which is supposed to be engaging, and very often nothing else. You'll see that toy companies have learned this over the years. You'll never see a toy company do a test in a room that doesn't have thousands of other toys and a television and all this stuff going to see how long the child actually interacts with this when they walk away. If there's no NDA issues, well, the best thing to do is go with a bunch of your buddies and have you all bring down your playtest games and at least let the players choose between a group of games. Because when you watch your games, you're competing against television, film, the internet. So your game better be more engaging than all those things, and you're never going to know if the only situation that you're testing is, here, come into this room and play this game, right? And so, allowing your players that moment where they can walk away, that's one of your biggest pieces of feedback. Oh, and lastly, part two, talking to your players. We often have this urge to explain our game to our players. To tell them, oh, that part is going to be fixed, right? Or this is how the controls work. Don't do it. Don't do it from the outset, even though you know that you have a bunch of tutorials to make, or don't do it. You're going to learn how your player actually wants to play your game, which is one of the best things you can learn. Sometimes you're wrong. Sometimes when you thought before getting your game is, you go out to playtest and you're like, these guys are just stacking blocks in interesting ways. Maybe your game is actually about stacking blocks. But you're also going to learn where, when the player encounters these things, where they have trouble, when not. So don't tell your player, don't talk to your player. Let your player take a swing or two at your game. And then if you feel the need, explain it to them so you can get more feedback. But resist the urge when you watch it. Because your playtest is going to be painful. If you haven't gone through a playtest before, the first thing the player's going to do is like turn around, walk into the wall, and then spend 10 minutes doing that. You're going to really want to tell them, no, actually there's other things you can do in my game other than like see how close you can get to that texture. But don't. Let them do it to the moment they get bored. Maybe that texture is the most awesome thing. Alright, so, next, let's talk about who to playtest with. Yes, you are the absolute worst playtester for your game because you have just simply gotten too close. You have a bunch of preconceived notions from what you thought you should build from the outset. You have probably played your game 1,000 times over the course of building it. You just know it too intimately. If you ever think your game is hard enough, it's probably monumentally too difficult. Yeah. The same true if you're at a large corporation and your playtesters tell you, the ones you hire, your testers who are mostly there to fix bugs, that it's getting tough enough. You have gone way beyond anything that a human being can do. Well, just the testers, so I guess they're just going on. So, you as a player do have to test. You're going to test your game. We just talked about it a little bit. The key when testing your own game is to try and use any tricks you can to get yourself out of your head as a designer and try and put yourself in the player's position and observe you in the same way that you would observe any other player. After that, you've got friends and family. Lots of us test with friends, family, or office mates. All these people have a social obligation to you to not hurt your feelings, or at least probably see you tomorrow. So it's likely that they're going to tell you that your game actually made them want to end their existence. The internet is wonderful for this. If you ever want to have people tell you just the length to which your video game made them violently ill. Internet's actually a great place. If you guys are doing Flash games, like testing in a totally anonymous environment is fantastic. But what you want to do is get playtesters who have no exposure to your game. Now, a lot of us know a lot of hardcore gamers. Hardcore gamers, again, not the best group to test your game with, unless that is the sole and only audience, and it's a niche we're reducing. Because there's a lot of convention that we're used to, right? If I'm building an RTS and right-click doesn't move, we laugh, right? Like, we're going to get upset about it. It might not be the correct solution for your particular RTS, but every one of us is going to be like, so, test on the conquer. What was that?
Come on and conquer what? They didn't have the right button.
Dune 2? Herzog's Reed. You can get that one.
He took the first line, just came up and
Well, so remember, our job is to observe every game we play. No two designers should have a dispute on the control system. I will let you guys go resolve that. I will also be taking side bets on the resolution. Hardcore gamers, next worst. Then people have played your game before, right? Often we recycle our playtesters. Every time somebody plays your game, everyone gets worse feedback. Because they're used to things. They're not going to tell you these things. Try not to recycle your playtesters. It's really easy to get people to play a game. Maybe not for long, but I mean, you simply post a handbill somewhere and say, hey, game is going to be tested this time. You'd be shocked at the number of people you get. I have my students guerrilla do playtests in malls until we get kicked out all the time. Because you want to grab average people, right? Like, the average gamer is not actually the hardcore gamer. And we're even talking through concepts. The best, it may not be your target audience, so you want to, but to me, the absolute best testers I've ever had have been little kids. Little kids will be brutally honest with you, but still enthusiastic. So, let's see that. So we've gone over who to test with, we've gone over how to test, we've gone over when to test. Is there any other questions I'm missing? Any other thoughts?
How long?
How long should you test?
How many?
So you should be testing, since I've said as early as possible, you should be testing as continuously as you can. Again, as a designer, a large part of our job is to understand and interpret that feedback. As far as how long, well, how long do you think your game is going to be? To me, let's see how long people play it for, right? We don't want to put any defined assumptions in there, right? Like, we don't want to cap play length. We want to say, how long do you want to play this thing for? Well, if it's only engaging for 10 minutes, we better make the average game like 10 minutes or on an iPhone and Facebook, right? But if the average play length you thought was 10 minutes, and they're playing for 3 hours, all right, cool. But yeah, then you're doing good. So,
What about, so when do you play testing the process of making a game?
I mean, I start before we start coding. I literally start playtesting.
And when do you finish testing?
So, I have this skewed view on things. I believe that you're essentially never done testing because when you ship, right, you're going to get this huge playtest pool. You get tons of feedback from lots of sources. As a designer, I can't help but look at that and be like, you know, if I knew all this a month ago, these are the things that we would do. But sooner or later you got ship, right? Like you finish playtesting when you know you're going to run out of money. Other questions, thoughts?
Are the positive feedbacks always positive?
What do you mean?
I mean, how do you are going to if a player gives you a positive feedback, how do you take that feedback on your game design? I mean, you should